Hi, my name is Jim Middleton. This is
Mike Reese.
And this is 90 Feet. So, Mike, you have worked for the Patriots for a long time. What's the favorite game you've ever covered?
Hard to pick just one, but the last game of 2007, they were going for an undefeated 16-0 season, and they beat the Giants. Tom Brady, record for touchdown passes. Randy Moss, record for touchdown catches. Hair on the back of the neck, standing up.
At WCU, you kind of live with 12, 13 guys. What's the best part of living about 317?
Well, I'd be lying to you if I told you it was the place. It's the people that live there. You know, those guys that lived there with me. They were some of my best friends for 4 years, and some of those relationships I'm going to carry on for the rest of my life. But that place was an absolute disaster.
Yeah. Last question, going from Westchester to BC, kind of, what's the thing you're looking forward to most going from PSAC D2 to ACC?
Well, I kind of fell in love with the school at BC. I fell in love with the coaching staff. You know, I met some of my teammates already. They're incredible people. The culture there is incredible, but I'm just excited, you know, take my game to the next level and play some ACC baseball, which is some of the best in the entire country.
Cody, yesterday you made your first managerial appearance for the Cats. Kind of, what was that experience like for you?
I mean, it was awesome. Getting to do it with the other assistants. We all put in so much time with the team, but also the field. It was just good to do with those guys.
Question, if you could speak any language, what would it be?
French.
French. Any reasoning behind that, or just you
so I could
French?
Talk to Davalon in French instead of English.
Okay, that's a solid answer. You told me that you learned how to play, or you know how to play guitar. How'd you learn it, and what's your favorite song to play on it?
Okay, yeah, so I just started actually. I'm almost a year in. I started it up just because I wanted to have like another hobby to do. And for me, I love classical rock or rock and roll, so I've always wanted to learn how to play like my favorite songs that I love to listen to. Yeah, so it's still fairly new for me, but right now my favorite one to play is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd.
That's a great song. I like that choice. Well, you were with the Cats last year and you won Pitcher of the Year. Kind of, what was that like winning that award in the Cape League?
That was a great experience. It was just an ode to like all the work I put in throughout that whole year, coming in with Mike Roberts, getting to work with him, and just putting his word to use out there on the mound, and it was great to see it work out for me.
What's the best role in Mafia?
Ooh, definitely the Godfather, because you
100%.
control the whole game.
No chance. It's the 100% best role.
For sure.
Best golf score you've ever shot?
I think like 84.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's a pretty respectable score.
Yeah, don't quote me on it, but I'd say 80. Right in there, mid-80s.
Okay. We've gotten to play the Katuitt High Ground a couple of times. What are your thoughts on that course?
The high ground. For $10, I mean, you can't ask for much more.
Can't beat it.
Hopefully I'll get a hole-in-one by the end of the summer.
So today was July 4th. First experience of a Katuitt, kind of July 4th parade day and everything. How was that?
It was so fun, the parade. We went all around town, the guys were on a float and we were walking behind, but it seemed like all the kids really loved it. And then we came to the field and had so many fun games for everyone, and it was just an overall great day.
Okay. Now, if you were to play for the Cats, let's say you're playing tonight, what position are you playing?
I think I'd want to play first base because they get a lot of action, and I think I could tap first base and reach out my long limbs and catch it.
Okay,
catch a pass.
Okay. So, Kean, you just finished up your sophomore season at Arizona State. Kind of, what was the biggest takeaway you had from this past season?
Definitely my biggest takeaway was taking it pitch by pitch and I guess enjoying each moment of every game.
First ever home run in your baseball career?
My first home run came when I was about 10. And earlier that week, my dad had bet me a PS4. So I hit a homer to right center and I got a PS4, I think.
What was the first game you bought on the PS4?
I think it came with like Call of Duty or something.
Okay, yeah,
So that's
can't beat that.
Yeah.
If you could have an unlimited supply of one thing, what would it be?
Unlimited supply of energy. Just never getting tired. You never have that groggy day, but you can still sleep kind of when you want to.
That's a top tier answer. And then final question, best and worst part about catching?
Best part is definitely always being engaged in the game, being involved in pitch calling. Worst part is definitely the wear and tear that goes on your body. It takes a lot to be back there for 9 innings every day, but it's still fun.